Alright, well, I'll share with you about my raspberries and chocolate cake story, huh? So, recently, some lovely friends, they have this raspberry bush growing at their house, and it tons of raspberries on it, and so they gifted me a bunch of raspberries. They let me just have a bunch, and so delicious. I just ate so much of them, they were yummy. But I also had a lot that I couldn't eat at the time, and so I put them in a bag, and I froze them actually, because I'm traveling. I knew they'd be in the car, and I thought, oh yep, they'll be fine. I froze them, and then I put them in a cooler bag, a freezer bag, with ice packs and stuff, and so they were fine. But long story short, they were accidentally left sitting in the vehicle for multiple days. And it's been really hot, and so the ice packs melted and the raspberries melted, and they became this big mushy like raspberry cordial mess in a bag. And really delicious, and I was able to get some, but like I wasn't able to eat a lot of it because then it started to go off, and I kind of, you know, I actually felt bad because there were all these delicious raspberries that had been gifted to me. Like, friends kindly, lovingly let me have some from their precious raspberry bush, and I couldn't even use it because they would, some of them, the ones left in the bag, had gone off or were going off. And so I actually was able to get a little bit, like some of it had become this juice, and it had, like raspberry cordial basically, and it had leaked to the bottom of the bag, and it had kind of like purified itself, separated itself from the actual raspberries, and that bit was still good, and it was cold. It must have been sitting under something icier, I don't know, but it wasn't super cold, but it was cool enough that it wasn't off. And so I was able to actually pour it like raspberry cordial over my chocolate cake, which I had a big piece of chocolate cake, and it was so delicious. Chocolate raspberry, if you've never had it, you totally should. And yeah, it was super yum. But even then, I still had a lot of raspberries that I just couldn't eat. I was able to get the cordial, but the actual raspberries themselves, no. And yeah, as I was like kind of pondering that, as I was eating the last of my chocolate cake with the raspberry cordial on it, and thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to throw out the actual raspberries though, and I was quite sad about it. What a waste, this beautiful gift wasted. And then my mind connected, instantly thought of the Saviour, and it connected it, and it was like, you feel bad about this gift being wasted, but what if the gift of the Saviour is wasted? And even the color of raspberries is red, and the color of blood is red. And then I was thinking about the Saviour, how he gave his life, he gave his blood, he gave everything for us, and it's a gift. And are you just gonna waste it? And it became a very deep moment, because that regret and sadness I felt over these little raspberries, literally they're just raspberries, but yeah, it became like a pondering deeper moment, thinking of the Saviour and the fact that he gave way more than raspberries for us, and for you and for me. And are we going to just waste that gift, or are we going to appreciate it? Ponderous. So I hope you appreciate the gift of the Saviour, because it's meaningful, and just don't let it go off. It's there for you, it's there for all of us, and it's real, it's relevant and meaningful, and very precious. So hey, in the distance I can see, are they dolphins or whales? I don't think the camera's picking it up, but my eyes certainly are. That is so cool. There's creatures in the ocean, but I don't know if they're dolphins or whales or something else. There's 2 of them that I can see. Oh, very, very cool. This is such a beautiful place. Our creator is so good at creating beautiful spaces, honestly. So much to be grateful for. Alright, talk to you later. Bye!